Good morning. Today we're going to start work on the vault. I'm so excited. I've had this idea for a while and I got me a little sketch out and I'm ready to get started. So this is going to be the little island. Well, I don't know if you'd call it an island. It's pretty big for an island. But this area here at the top of this landmass is going to be where we'll have our bank and museum. And we're going to make it really pretty and elegant. You know, it's where the money and the valuable items are. So we need to move these buildings and then start getting a layout for the road. And that will help lay out where everything is actually going to land. So let me go talk to Miss Fletch. I want to move a building. Let's move the bank first. Let's do it. Okay, so we'll go move it out of the way. And that'll give us a little bit more room to work with. But I think there's a lot of rocks and things that we're going to have to take out, so plenty of work ahead of us. I think I will move the buildings down here at the other end of this parking lot area for now. Super temporary. That'll work. And we're also going to need another bridge here. It's going to cap off the space. So it's going to go from way up there where we were to this area and over. So we're going to have to flatten some of this area here with the trees almost all the way over to the river. Let's see, where is that? So we're just looking at a long rectangular area. I think the thing that will help us most is getting a road started, even if it changes a little as we go. So I'm going to find something that I have a lot of to kind of map out the area. Also, I finally got me an auto sorter, but you know what I did? I made this place way too big. I'm gonna need several of these. Pretty funny problem to have, right? I think marble roads would be fun. Kind of funny, but I don't think we have enough of that. We could get it though. Well, let me see how much I have. Otherwise, I'll go with brick for the moment and then change it over when we know for sure. Because we could do brick with marble accents and that would look really nice. Yeah, 346 marble. It's quite a bit actually, but let's start with a brick path. Okay, I've got close to 300. We'll start with that. I want to use this wrought iron fencing around the outside and the lamps that go with it. Also really like these planters, I think would be nice. And then this is our purple section. So a lot of purple road as well, which is like royal, right? Purple and red, it'll be really nice. Okay, so the longest road, this road is going to come down to the water level, which let's see, would be this level. Okay, I have to get rid of that. I'm going to cut down all these trees. So this bridge here is, well, I've aggravated a guy here. Hold on. Okay. So this bridge here is going to have a road that comes out and goes quite a ways. So we can start with that road. That might be a really good starting point. And we're looking at 3 wide. So if we take our brick, just pull it out. Okay, now we can fill that in. 3 wide road. Cool. So this road will have the museum here. It will be facing this way. And here in the middle will be a really nice fountain centerpiece. And then the bank will be on this side facing towards the fountain. So I probably just need to get busy cleaning up this area and we will pull a road out like this and give a little bit on the edge by the river for fencing and decoration and things. And buy squishy rocks. I remember my first playthrough, I demolished all the squishy rocks pretty early because I was trying to get the iron out of them. Didn't know any better. I didn't know they weren't going to come back. And now that we know that, I usually try to leave them when I can, but they're not going to match this design we're doing, so it's okay to get rid of them. I think this is about where I want the road. It's going to be a big square in the middle, and we're just going to make it so big and over the top, you know, beautiful fountain, waterfalls, and lights. Should be a lot of fun. Let's level off this area. Oops, got a little off there. That's okay. And the bank will get moved in the morning. And if I'm thinking if I do it right, I only have to move the museum once because I know it's going to go here in this area here. facing the big fountain. Let's see, what else can we do today? I'm just clearing the area more. A lot of rocks. And I hope that I have more desert area. This island really didn't have a lot of desert. There's a little desert up here on this little island, and then here in the south. Otherwise, not a ton of desert area. It's always interesting how that happens. And I want this road to come back, zoom in. I want it to come back here and then square off, coming back down. So yeah, the road from this bridge straight across, and then it'll go up into where we're at now. And then we're gonna have a road that comes out this side of it with bridges that go connect all these lands. Oh, so I'm gonna measure this square because I want to try to make it a square, I think. We'll see how long it is this way. 18, so that would make it a square. Here, I think I need it to be one more wide, and that's easy enough because we haven't gotten far on this one. And because the big cement fountain is 5 by 5, so I want it to be able to be centered. So if it is 19 by 19, we can center it in the middle with 7 on each side. Hopefully I'm mathing that right. I think so. This one to be here, and this one is going to move back. Just one. Very good. And I have some, it's the only light I have on me, but we can put it down so it's not so dark. All right, we at least have our square done, and that's pretty cool. I'm gonna flatten this out to be ready for our centerpiece. Oh, my toffee has run out. Okay, that's all flattened. I'll turn the tape measure off. Get rid of the rocks that are left. And then we just need to move the museum. And we have our square done. We'll build a beautiful museum back here and level off this forest a little bit because we want it to end with this bridge. We're going to build a bridge here, and this will be the border. I guess that's the southern border of the vault area. Rectangle here. Very cool. Back here at my storage, I can just put in these things I know that are nearby. I think that's it. And watch them shoot off to where they belong. Yeah. Well, this is the section that I use the most, probably because of the crafting materials. So I felt it was good there. Might be able to reorganize to get to more boxes. I'm not too worried about it yet. I'm just glad I finally got one. I'm going to go ahead and load up on cement because I know I'm going to need a ton of it. And iron as well. Let's see, the iron fence that I want to use. Wrought iron fence, very fancy. Yeah, it takes 2 iron bars for 8. It's gonna be pretty expensive. As does the gate, and then the lamp. That's gonna hold us up. Glass bulbs. Glass bulbs always holding me back. Now I do have a lot of the black lampposts. Maybe I can put down and then change them out as I get light bulbs. I don't remember why I made so many, but I have 15 in here. If only I could take the light bulbs out of them and make new ones. Let's do a flyover and for progress so far. Did pretty good for day 1. Oh, yeah, that's going to be our fancy square. Very cool. Right there. And on this end where the torches are will be the bank. And on this side where the forest is will be the museum. We'll have plenty of area to work with, I think. I'll give these guys a proper space. And I just got to finish developing the road and get the fence built. It's going to take some time, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Now it's getting late. Probably should get some sleep.